In this video, I'm going to talk about what happens when I dress safe versus when I peacock, especially when I'm out on the weekends, whether I go out with friends or by myself. And if you're not familiar with the word peacocking, that means you are dressing in a way that you get noticed, all right? Or you're just loud in your personality. But for the purpose of this video, I'm going to talk about the dressing part and getting noticed and peacocking, what happens versus when I dress safe versus peacocking. All right, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kane. I'm the Silver Bachelor. This channel is 100% dedicated to dating advice for older guys. And if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button and the notification button because I'm dropping videos every week. But first, I wrote an ebook. If you haven't seen it yet, there's a link in my description. It's $4.99, basically the price of a beer. And it's the do's and don'ts of dating younger women. But if you don't like to read, I got you covered. I narrated an audiobook, which is 2 hours long, and that's free at the same link. You can get either one. It's up to you. All right, let's get into this video. So here's the reality, fellas. Most men don't exist to women. They're invisible, is what I mean, actually. So most women find 80% of men unattractive. Damn, that's discouraging. So when you are out with friends, right? And especially if you want to meet women that are not on dating apps and you want to meet women organically, how do you do that? How do you stand out from the crowd? And listen to this, man. Look, I am 5'7" in height, okay? Most women are going for guys that are 6 feet or taller, especially on dating apps. I'm 51 at the time of this recording this video, okay? I'm bald. I am not at all women's type by any means. All right, but what I'm going to share, and just keep watching, is this peacocking thing is a amazing way to meet women. And just to give you some examples of peacocking in terms of dressing, and you might laugh, but doesn't matter. Watch this. One of my favorite things to wear in the right situation, the right party, the right atmosphere, is a sequence blazer. Okay, yeah, right? I got this on Amazon for like 30 bucks. And I know you're probably thinking, Silver Bachelor, dude, why? Because I get so many compliments, women and men coming up to me and they're like, man, that is awesome. And it is a form of peacock. No other dude in the place even has the balls to wear something like this typically, but the attention I get is insane, and it's a great foot in the door to start a conversation with women, get their number, and sure, there's maybe the risk of them remembering you as this gold sequence dude, but who damn cares? The whole point is to get the foot in the door and meet women in a more organic way, okay? It's not just this blazer. I have countless things, but this is another example. I got the shirt, right? This is a shirt. And again, situational. As you can tell, I kind of like gold, but I like other colors. But anyways, situational. And guys, you will not believe how many times I get people coming up to me, right? You can match this with sunglasses or whatever, because at the end of the day, who would dare wear something so flamboyant, so crazy as that? Well, the man that wears that, the perception in women's minds are he must have high social status or high status in general, and they see you as confident, because what man wears that kind of stuff? So peacocking, remember that term, and I am going to have a surprise for all of you very, very soon. I am launching my own clothing line, right? It is going to be classy. It is going to pull in this peacocking thing. You will get noticed with my clothing and jackets and sneakers and all of that for sure, but in a tasteful way. Not to say what I just showed you isn't tasteful, because it is tasteful, but in a more kind of luxurious way. But definitely so you can get noticed when you otherwise do not exist by most of these women, okay? And like I said earlier, I'm not every woman's type. And the thing is, when you wear something like that, all of a sudden, your faults disappear. They're no longer seeing a 51-year-old bald, short guy, okay? And it's true. like you have no like guys, okay, drop a comment. I want to hear from you guys if you guys have ever tried this. And if you haven't tried it, well, first, if you've tried it before, drop a comment and tell me what happens when you're out at groups, functions, parties, whatever. If you haven't, I dare you to go purchase something like this, right, on Amazon, 20 bucks, 30 bucks, whatever. Wear it someplace, the right situation, rock some matching sunglasses, and come back and post a comment and tell me what's happened. And believe me, this will be one of the best ways to meet people versus dressing safe. Man, safe is for fucking losers and for people that are not able to meet people. And the whole point of this YouTube channel that I created is so that it could be easier for you to meet women, all right? And this is one of my tried and true techniques that I do. And as I mentioned, very soon I'm gonna launch on this channel the new line that I'm coming out with, and I think you'll be really, really happy with what you see. So all that aside, I really appreciate you watching. And again, I want to hear from you in the comments because it helps other viewers that are reading the comments, not just hear my perspective, but also, and also to read what's happened to you guys. All right, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.